Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be going over some brand new images that we received for the LEGO Ninjago Legacy City Garden set number 71741. This set's going to include 5,685 pieces and will be retailing for $300 in the US and then $400 in Canada, and will be releasing for VIP LEGO members on January 14th of 2021 and then on February 1st for everybody else. And this is really exciting that we got some more photos here. So these are coming from a website called Bricks World, and it is a LEGO certified store as well, so it is official information that we're getting here. Now the photos are not in the highest quality. There's a few where it is pretty good quality, but still I wanted to cover it here because there are a few cool new photos to kind of go over and analyze within this video, so I hope you do go on to enjoy, and let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start here with the first photo, and this is of the front of the box. Now, honestly, there isn't too much to say here. We've already really seen photos of the front of this set, just not on a box design, and I think that honestly it looks pretty good. I like the design of it. I think it looks great with also the 10 years logo in the bottom left corner. I think that's great that we're getting that included on there. It's just a really nice design overall, and then on the back of the box, you can see a look at that, and I think it looks pretty darn good. I love the exterior of the back of the build. I feel like it still has a lot of detail on it, because that's something that I'm always a bit fearful of when it comes to like large builds like this, is that the back of it is going to be a bit lackluster, but I honestly think they did a really fantastic job here at including a great amount of detail on the back side, and it looks fantastic. Then we have a photo here of just the set kind of sitting out, and this is when you can kind of see the Zane shrine to the side of it, which I think is really cool that we get a look at that, of course, including that iconic statue from the end of season 3. So I love getting to see that. You can see some of the minifigures kind of surrounded around there as well, and I think that overall that just looks really great. Then on the next photo here, it's probably one of the most exciting ones that we get here, and because it could lead to a potentially really cool thing that LEGO could do for this 10th anniversary, and that is that we see the set included here with the Ninjago City, and then the Ninjago City docks, of course, from the LEGO Ninjago movie. And what's really interesting here is that we don't normally see LEGO really advertising their sets with previously retired sets as well in their new sort of press releases here, so it's definitely quite interesting and can kind of lead some of us to think that they might potentially be re-releasing the Ninjago City and Ninjago City docks. Now, for me personally, I would be super excited about this. One of my biggest regrets is not picking up the original Ninjago City. It was even on a great sale as well, and yet I still wound up passing it up. So I think it would be really cool to wind up seeing that eventually down the line of us getting new versions of these, whether it be maybe updated ones with new minifigures. Now, the only thing with that is that if we kind of look closer up, it seems like these same minifigures, at least from the ones we can see, are included in those two original sets, so they could just do a direct, like, original release once again, with maybe a new set number and maybe a few updated details, I would say, because you have to keep in mind as well, those minifigures in those sets are the versions of, like, the ninja, let's say, from the LEGO Ninjago movie, so it wouldn't exactly be as accurate if you put it under that new Legacy banner, but I still think it would be really great and give an opportunity for fans who might have only started to be able to collect these larger sets at this point, and then they're going to miss out on having this really great connection here of all three builds. So I think it would be a nice opportunity there, and I think it would just make LEGO a ton more money as well. So I feel like just from a business perspective, it's probably a smart move to make, but we'll definitely have to wait on that, because who knows if it could be something that they launch with the release of this set, or maybe something throughout the year, because of course this set's kind of coming out in the first sort of quarter of the year, so maybe in the middle of the year we get the Ninjago City, and then maybe at the end of the year we get the Ninjago City docks. I think that could be pretty cool. Kind of split it up, give people a bit of time to save up, because these are three very expensive sets, but I think it would be really nice to have that opportunity, and I would definitely be up for that. Then the next photo that we see here shows us the separate layers of the build as well, and I think that honestly it just looks so great. I love how you can kind of take it apart here and be able to access each of the floors of this build. I think that's a really cool feature. You can once again see the Zane Shrine to the side of it as well, which I think looks really great. It's just a fantastic build. Honestly, it looks amazing. So many great colors as well. It definitely really just pops off of this, and I think it's just very well done overall. Now, the next photo that we have here gives us a closer up look specifically of Chen's Noodle Shop, and then we also see the ice cream store as well, which I think is really great. I love both of those. I think the designs look great. I love the little advertisement as well for the ice cream store, the little poster there. I think that looks fantastic, and it's just really well put together, so I really do like the look of that. Then on the next photo here, we have a few extra little Easter egg details here that we're now getting a closer look at. On the top left, you can see an arcade machine there, which I think is really great. I'm not sure if that's a direct reference to something that already exists in the LEGO universe or if it's a brand new thing here, but it seems to be some sort of ninja game, the second one here, and I think that looks really great with the ninja fighting against a snake there, which is cool. Then on the poster to the right, seems to be a Space Police poster there, which I think looks really fantastic. I love the artwork there. I think that looks really great. And then we can see the Ninjago fans' bedroom there with the Ninjago bed sheets, which I think are just fantastic. Really cool little details there, and I do love that a lot. Then on the next photo here, we just see an overall shot of the build there. Once again, just looking great. Such a large build as well. Of course, the largest Ninjago build that we're getting, and I think it's just really fantastic. Then on the next photo that we have here, we get a really nice look at the build here, and it just looks amazing. I know I've said it probably multiple times just within this video, but it's such a great build. I really do think it does a great job of just comprising of everything that sort of makes up Ninjago and these amazing builds. It's once again just another hit like the original Ninjago City, and I think it's so great that they're bringing something like this out, and I can just see so many possibilities for the future of us getting other iconic Ninjago builds as well in large formats like this, which I think would just be a great opportunity for LEGO, and I can definitely see this blossoming into almost its own Ninjago modular line of buildings, so I think that would be really cool to see in the future over the coming years. And then in the final image here, we just have an overlook at a bunch of things here. I'm not going to go over what each thing specifically, but you can see a look at a few different things here, including minifigures, different looks at the builds, and just advertisements like that, which I think all look really fantastic. So yeah, just overall, I would say this is a really cool sort of reveal here. Of course, it's still considered not an official press release from LEGO. It's an official reveal, I would say, because it's still coming from a LEGO certified store, but it's just not the official press reveal, which I think everyone is just eagerly awaiting. I mean, we're so close now to the official release of this on the 14th that I think we're just due to finally get the official reveal for this, so I'm sure that will be coming in the coming days or even the coming hours. Who knows when LEGO could wind up dropping that full reveal, but whenever they do, I'll be sure to cover it on the channel. But thanks so much for checking out this video. Be sure to let me know all your thoughts on this set, and if you're going to be picking it up. For me personally, if you were wondering, I don't plan on picking this up immediately because I just wouldn't have the space to really build it and put it somewhere, so I'm probably going to wait, but I would love to pick it up by the end of the year at some point. It's definitely a build that I absolutely adore, and it would just be great to have it in my collection. But be sure to let me know your thoughts on that, and I also want to hear your thoughts on whether or not you think they'll re-release Ninjago City and Ninjago City docks from the LEGO Ninjago movie, and how they'll go about doing that, because we have seen it with some of the LEGO Ideas sets, so there is a possibility. So be sure to let me know your thoughts on that down below, and if you did enjoy the video, it would be highly appreciated if you could leave a like. Also subscribe as well if you want to see my future content. So thank you so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.